The divine characteristic I'd like to talk to you today about is being cognitive. And you may think that cognitive just means like your knowledge, your ability to gain knowledge or to remember things or to problem solve. But I am talking to you about being cognitive in the divine sense. And what that means is to be cognitive of other people's emotions, feelings, desires and needs, as well as your own, without actually taking those on as your own. Okay, so let me read you the definition and then we'll talk a little bit about how you can be more cognitive in your day-to-day life. Understand someone's emotions without taking them on as your own, and to perceive others' minds. So why is this important? Well, if you're in business, you already know why this is important. You will, in business meetings or in dealings with other people, you want to be aware of where they're coming from so that you can choose your plan carefully, your words or your action plan. But when we're dealing with it in a spiritual sense, we want to think of the relationships that we have with other people and how we address issues or address day-to-day life or address communication with them. So you'd want to be cognitive so that you can understand where they're coming from, but not necessarily pick up those emotions as your own, what they're feeling, so that you can, I guess, be a little bit gentler or easier or firmer if you need to in your actions or responses or words. So one way to do this is to be more observant. Okay, so you can practice your visual skills by looking at people's body language, how they hold their arms, their facial expressions. That's the easiest way to address cognitive a cognitive characteristic, is to really be observant. But you can also practice things like feeling different emotions. And one way to do that is with a partner. You can, if you see your partner or a friend or a family member happy, then you want to feel what that feels like. You want to try to sense that energy around you. And when they're angry or mad or sad, and start distinguishing between those different energies. And you can practice this and, try it when you just go to a grocery store to the person at the counter as you're waiting in line. Look and see how they are standing or acting, or the words they're saying, or the body language. And then when you get up to them, maybe you can say a few words, try to start a conversation, and you can pick up some more energy that way. And you can really sense cognitively how they're feeling. So I encourage you to work on your cognitive skills, because it is a divine characteristic and it makes us stronger as individuals when we're aware of things that are going on around us and other people's thoughts or feelings or emotions or their behaviors, or maybe things that are bothering them. Then it makes us really stronger in our sense of self, stronger for dealing with any type of situations that may come up, and not having to take those feelings on your own shoulders, but to understand they're coming from outside of yourself.